It's Crimson Conversations, and it's the end of 2016. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Crimson Conversations. It is New Year's Eve 2016, which means another year is come and gone. And how am I spending New Year's Eve? I'm at the wrestling shop. Why? Because I'm always here. And today, I'm with the wrestling shop CEO, founder, owner, creator, Oscar.
You know, it's gonna be an interesting Crimson conversation today because we're gonna reflect of 2016 Crimson, and which, by the way, congratulations to Crimson Conversation. You know, the show. We want to invite everybody out there to subscribe to it. Hit like. Hit a comment, drop a comment over there,
Drop
guys.
a comment down below at the end of the episode. If you're not on a phone, there will be a button to hit subscribe. 2016, the wrestling shop moved from Highway 90 to
right here to Wonderland of America Mall. And
what's the address?
4522 Fredericksburg Road, Suite B5.
That's right.
Crimson, you're here most of the time. You don't know the address yet?
Didn't I just recite it with you?
Yeah, you did. Yes, absolutely. 2016 has come and gone. We're going to continue to move forward to 2017. And stop on by at any given time. You're going to find Crimson Conversation filming for the show Crimson Shadow, filming for Crimson Conversation.
That's right. Crimson Shadow, that's me right here.
That's it right
Crimson
there.
Conversations, that's the show. Same logo.
The show you're looking at right now.
That's right.
Screen.
The magic of the internet.
Are we being watched on a phone? Are we being watched on the computer?
Or television?
Television? Where?
Now, see, 2016 for Crimson Conversations was the birth of Crimson Conversations.
It wasn't really. No. How did that idea came about, Crimson?
Wow, actually, I had this idea a year earlier. I actually wanted to do a show back around the summer of 2015. I just didn't know what I was doing. I didn't have a laptop of my own to edit it. But I wanted to actually do an interview with Hacksaw Jim Duggan the first time he came to us.
Right.
And then I was going to try to go to Comic-Con and talk to Ric Flair and guys like that. But it didn't happen.
Well, you know, you were going to be expected to hear a lot of woo!
Yeah.
That's for sure.
We fast forwarded a year later. I did my first interview with Tatanka.
Pleasure to be on Crimson Conversations.
Yeah, he was pretty cool.
I remember that.
Yep.
And how was that experience for you?
That was pretty cool. I mean, I wasn't a kid when I saw Tatanka because I'm kind of an old dude. But I remember seeing him at WrestleMania back in WrestleMania 9 in Caesar's Palace. He wrestled Shawn Michaels.
Shawn Michaels, yeah.
I was way up in the crowd watching that one. It was a pretty fun experience. We reflected on that. Then that's the next week I introduced what I call the one question segment, where I walk around the locker room and I ask everybody one question. That one, I think I asked everybody what their favorite wrestler was.
My favorite wrestler? It's easy. Macho Man. Nobody liked him before. Nobody liked him. And never will be.
I don't think I asked Oscar that one.
Was that the beginnings of pretty much the Crimson Conversation with your pilot episodes?
Those were my pilot episodes, and those were both filmed in Cibolo when we did that outdoor show.
Right here in, was it Cibolo, Texas?
Yes, Cibolo.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then the next month I wanted to do interviews with some other guys, but they weren't available to talk, so I did another one-question segment. I asked people their favorite match.
Kurt Angle and Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania, because wrestling.
Then I actually ran around the crowd and just talked to some of the fans.
We like seeing Boom Boom win and Skid Screen win.
Later introduced a new segment where I talked to the fans. I call that Fan Talk or something like that.
The reason why I keep coming back, Brandon Oliver, he produces great shows.
And I recorded a great one at the last show, but the audio was terrible, so you'll never see it. Sorry, Carl. We'll get you next time. Then I've done interviews with Hornswoggle. That's me. Oh, he was really cool. I've done interviews with Santa Claus.
Tells me a lot of things.
Nobody watched that episode.
It's good old Saint Nick.
I interviewed Frankenstein's monster. What about fire? You like fire? Oh,
I was in MonsterCon here in the.
At the Wonderland Mall. That's right. Yeah, that was the history of Crimson Conversation. But 2016 for me has been a lot more about interacting with the fans.
Well, the fans love Crimson Shadow, and
some do.
just being a part of RCW. I mean, I remember when they first introduce you to about to go, do your thing, you hear the pop, you hear those audience just go crazy for the masked one himself.
Something I didn't get when I was wrestling, so it was quite a change, quite a pleasant experience.
Hey, speaking of wrestling, possible retiring match, is that something that we might expect 2017?
You never know. Never say never in the wrestling business. I don't know who I'd want to get in the ring with, but if it happens,
Michael.
I will never, ever step in the ring with Michael Faith again. I had a great. I got to interview him earlier in this year too.
Might want to cut that part out.
It was a great interview because he wasn't slamming me to the mat, breaking my hip.
Well,
He didn't actually break my hip, but it hurt it really bad.
oh my goodness.
And that's why I stopped wrestling. Thanks, Michael Faith. Actually, really, thank you, Michael Faith, because without that, there would be no Crimson Conversations. There would be no me hanging out in the crowd and announcing. So I hate to say thank you for hurting me, but thank you for hurting me.
Well, it's just
That was in
funny how
2015, though, so let's not reflect too far on that.
It's how things work out sometimes. Sometimes you think that the ending of something, little do you know, it's the beginning of something else. And
That's right.
congratulations, because Crimson Conversation is one of our favorite shows to be watching on YouTube. And
Really? Did you watch the Santa Claus interview?
I don't think nobody did, but
No, nobody watched that one.
no. So but
But if you like Santa Claus, watch that interview. It's still there. Put my hits up, please. Subscribe.
you guys haven't gone to an RCW show, guys. Go and check it
January
out.
27th, Turner
27th.
Club. We've got LAX. That's Super Max Hernandez and Homicide. I should know that. I've been in the ring with him once or twice. We've got Jim Ross is going to be signing autographs. We've got Hornswoggle will be making a return. Bushwhacker Luke, WWE Hall of Famer, he'll be returning. Santana Garrett and RCW Women's Champion Katie Forbes, she'll be back. Did I miss anybody?
It's gonna be a great show.
It's going to be a great show. If I missed anybody, check out RCW Forever on social media. What are your memories of 2016? Do you got memories of me? You got memories of this guy over here? Do you got memories of RCW? Leave a comment down below. Let me know.
And subscribe
if you
for more.
If you haven't hit subscribe, please hit subscribe. You won't be disappointed. You'll just get a little notification. No big deal. We'll talk to you in 2017. Happy New Year.
Good year.